Archangel Michael says, the spiritual realms are shaking with unrest tonight because of a name, your name. The sky has turned its gaze on you, and the message has arrived like thunder without warning. There are forces moving around you that are not waiting for your permission to strike. This isn't an ordinary moment. Something dreadful is hidden behind the day of April 11th, and only a few have been given this divine warning. You are one of them, and heaven is trembling because of what's about to unfold around you. Archangel Michael says, Jesus is not just watching, he is pleading. He is not doing this for many, only for you, and that means something dark has been detected. If you ignore this sign, it will unfold exactly as warned, and it will be too late to turn back. There are footsteps in the shadows, circling your life like wolves. The people around you are unaware, but you are not just anyone, you are marked with light, and darkness has noticed that light. What's been set in motion must now be broken before April 11th. Type Amen to get blessing 333. A voice from heaven whispered your name 3 times. Each whisper echoed like a trumpet through the spiritual battlefield, disturbing both angels and demons alike. This is not a casual warning, this is a divine emergency. Someone has gone to a very evil place to speak your name in bitterness. They've asked for something they don't understand. Something that will destroy even them. But you must not let their wicked desires unfold. Jesus is in pain because of what he saw in the spiritual vision for April 11th. He saw your joy being stolen, your body suffering, your mind confused, and your peace shattered. He saw you kneeling in despair, asking why no one came to warn you, but this is the warning. You've been given this message because you are strong enough to handle the truth. You were chosen, not abandoned. But if you walk away, the enemy waiting for April 11th will laugh in victory. Type Amen to get blessing 774. There is a woman who has spoken something against you in silence, and now her words are catching fire. Her jealousy, masked in sweetness, is turning into a curse in the unseen. That curse is rolling toward you like a wave, and the moment it hits, your world will shift painfully. A hidden deal was made using your name, and it wasn't for your success, it was an offering of betrayal. Your image, your blessings, and your future were the price someone was willing to sacrifice to get ahead. Jesus has tried to visit you in dreams, but something blocked your sleep. The enemy does not want you to know this truth. That's why this message had to come through loud and urgent. Archangel Michael says, you are now standing in the middle of 2 great roads. One is disguised as safe but ends in ruin. The other looks terrifying, but it leads to your salvation, power, and rebirth. Type Amen to get blessing 541. A door will open soon, and someone will pretend they're bringing good news, but their gift will be wrapped in poison. They are the face behind the April 11th attack. You must not allow them into your space, your home, or your heart. Their presence will change the atmosphere, their words will plant confusion. They are not who they say they are, heaven has seen what they carry. They come not with peace, but with an agreement signed in spiritual darkness. This was meant for your downfall. But God, through this message, is handing you the sword before the battle. You are not defenseless. But if you don't act now, you will be unarmed when the clock hits. Type Amen to get blessing 628. The time is short, and your silence will cost you. Don't pretend this is another ordinary day. April 11th is sealed with intentions from someone who smiles in your face and hates your existence. You will receive a message or call very soon. Ignore it, it's bait. It's been written and prepared to deceive your spirit. Someone has done something unusual with a personal item of yours. It's being used against you spiritually. They believe you'll never find out, but heaven is exposing them. Archangel Michael says, Jesus is begging for you, not for a group, not for a crowd, just you. Your name was shouted in the courtroom of heaven. That alone has shaken the earth. Type Amen to get blessing 920. A man who once supported you has been silenced. He knows something dangerous, but fear has locked his lips. He wants to warn you but doesn't know how without bringing trouble to himself. There is a contract written against your destiny. Your signature was never on it, but they've spiritually written your name with lies. If this contract is not broken before April 11th, the damage it causes will echo through your days, your health, your finances, your peace. All of it is being eyed by someone close. They are smiling too much lately. That's not love, it's the anticipation of your fall. Heavenly angels have already surrounded your space, but they're waiting for your action. If you speak the right words, they will fight. If you ignore this moment, they will have to step back. Type Amen to get blessing January 2018. The enemy wants you exhausted and distracted on April 10th. That day will be filled with delays, emotional wounds, and fake arguments. Don't fall into the trap. You must be still and alert. The spiritual attack will arrive like a visitor dressed in elegance. But inside them is a scream you cannot hear, a rage you cannot see. Jesus has gone before you into that day, but he needs your agreement. He is willing to take the blow for you, but you must answer him. This is not a game. There is a vision showing fire breaking out around your name. Someone in a high place is ready to humiliate you publicly. But there is a secret path being opened just for you. Type Amen to get blessing 299. You'll be offered something too good to be true. It will seem like an opportunity, but it's a trap layered in deception. If you say yes without spiritual clarity, the consequences will be devastating. Your heart already feels something is off. You're not imagining it, your soul is receiving early warnings, but you've been brushing them off. A woman you once confided in has shared your secrets with a man who hates your light. That man has started building a weapon out of your words. He is aiming it at your joy. Archangel Michael says, your name is written in the divine scroll, but there is an attempt to smear ink across your future. If they succeed, it will take years to rebuild what they tear down. Type Amen to get blessing 470. You have a spiritual gift you've been ignoring. That gift is what's keeping you alive in this hour. But someone around you wants to shut that gift down. They know that if you fully awaken, they cannot control you. So they are creating distractions, planting doubts, and feeding you confusion. Don't let them succeed. April 11th will bring an illusion of peace. It will feel normal, but behind that veil, chaos is crouching. Your job is to be spiritually louder than the silence of deception. Something you lost recently was not by accident. It was taken as a sacrifice in an evil ritual. Heaven is showing the face of who did it. Type Amen to get blessing 856. there is an old picture of you being used by someone who pretends they've forgotten you. But that picture is now part of a spiritual chant. They are calling your name in hidden places. They want what you have. They believe you took their blessings, and they want it back, at any cost, but the truth is, they gave their blessings away in darkness. Your hands are still clean, but their attack is unclean and growing. You must speak protection over your name daily until this cloud passes. Heaven is watching. There's a man trying to come back into your life, but his intentions are poisoned. He has changed, but not for the better. You were his last prayer before choosing darkness. Type Amen to get blessing 991. The sound of chains being broken is about to echo from your life. But those chains won't break unless you declare it. Heaven needs your voice, not your silence. You are not going to fail, but if you ignore this message, you will suffer. Not because God has left you, but because you chose to walk unarmed into a storm. Jesus wept for you, not because you're weak, but because he saw what almost reached you before this message came. He saw your smile fading, he saw you doubting your worth. Now is the hour to reclaim your name, your light, your future. You were not built to be stolen from. You are royalty under spiritual attack. Type Amen to get blessing 738. A piece of clothing you wore recently was touched by someone carrying a dark spirit. They smiled when they saw you wear it, knowing it would open a portal of pain. You must cleanse that item. Something has shifted in the eyes of someone you trusted. Their words are warm but their soul is freezing toward you. Don't confront them, withdraw in silence. You are going to dream something very vivid before April 11th. That dream is not random. It is the coded message you must unlock. Archangel Michael says, there are very few moments where heaven sends this level of urgency. This is one of them. Your entire destiny has entered a critical hour. Type Amen to get blessing June. Someone is using your birthday, your name, and your energy to access something they do not have permission to touch. That is why you felt drained, anxious, or watched lately. They are spiritually spying on you. This invasion is not by accident. It was planned months ago, but it's only now that it's fully activated. They waited for the moment your guard would be down. There is someone who always compliments you too much. Their words are syrupy sweet, but inside they burn with envy. They are planning to take credit for something that belongs to you. Jesus is sending angels not just to fight, but to shield you from a planned public shame. If you stay connected to this message and act in spiritual obedience, you will not fall. Type Amen to get blessing 880. A door you thought was closed has reopened behind your back. Someone is walking through it, bringing files, evidence, and past records of you. They want to twist the truth. You'll feel it on April 10th, a strange energy, something off, something unnatural. That's the spiritual alarm sounding. Don't ignore that vibration in your body. You may feel like crying for no reason. Let the tears flow. Heaven is cleansing you from inside. The tears are burning away what someone sent. There is something under your bed or in your room that has held strange energy. Clean your space. Speak life over your surroundings. Prepare for the war in peace. Type Amen to get blessing 210. A shift is coming in someone you thought would protect you. their sudden coldness isn't because of you, it's because someone has whispered something wicked to them. Their heart is poisoned by lies. You will soon hear your name mentioned in a way that shocks you. They will speak it in secret, thinking it won't return to you. But heaven is bringing every word back to your ears. There is a moment coming when you'll be asked to sign something or agree to something. Do not rush. If it feels confusing, delay it. There is a hidden clause in that moment. Your strength is a threat to someone who once loved you. They want the old, broken version of you to return, but heaven refuses to allow your light to dim again. Type Amen to get blessing 132. April 11th is not the end, but it could be a dangerous restart. If you step blindly into that day, something will repeat from your past. And this time, it will hit harder. A strange mark is forming on your path. It's not visible to others, but it's spiritual. Someone tried to curse your direction, but angels have intercepted most of it. You must avoid 3 things on April 11th: false praise, sudden invites, and quick decisions. These are traps. They may look golden but are deadly. Jesus is still knocking, not forcing, but the urgency is louder now. You must not keep the door closed. Your yes today can cancel the enemy's celebration. Type Amen to get blessing 504. You are not weak. You are not cursed. But someone has tried to project that identity onto you through spiritual manipulation. Your laughter bothers them. Your peace enrages them, and your silence during their chaos proves your power. You've survived more than they could ever imagine. But now, the enemy is trying to recreate the past in a darker version. This time, they want a collapse, not just delay. There is a woman who once cried with you, she now mocks you in private. Her betrayal is coming to light before April 11th. Type Amen to get blessing 987. You may be feeling isolated, but it's not rejection. It's divine isolation. Heaven is protecting you from a net being cast over many. Someone who once copied you is now trying to replace you in a very important place. They are failing, but their jealousy is turning venomous. You must block their energy. A black object or symbol recently crossed your path. It's not random. It was placed there by someone who's involved in dark rituals. Heaven is roaring over your name, but your voice must join the roar. When your words align with God's timing, the chains will break in real time. Type Amen to get blessing 341. There is a letter, email, or note that is about to be sent or discovered. It holds a painful truth. But it will set you free. April 11th is not just about danger, it's about a turning point. A door will close forever, that might hurt, but it will protect your destiny. A person who once had power over you is about to lose it. Their pride is their downfall. They will watch your rise with silence they cannot explain. You are shifting atmospheres just by existing, that is why they're angry. That is why Jesus is fighting for you this intensely. Type Amen to get blessing 675. Someone is acting too kind, too helpful, too present. Be alert, they are trying to gain your trust again just to hurt you deeper. Don't return to what you left behind. You left it for a reason, even if pain followed. That pain is healing you in ways that joy couldn't. A family member is being used as a spiritual spy against you. Their words are reaching someone you never would have allowed near your life. Close that gap now. Jesus is sending new eyes and new ears to your path. You'll soon meet someone who understands your spirit deeply. They are your divine protector in human form. Type Amen to get blessing. February 19th. April 11 could be the enemy's biggest day or heaven's greatest victory. The decision rests in your next move. Will you act on this message? You are being positioned for something the world will not understand. That's why the attacks are louder now. But your resilience is louder than their curses. Someone who swore to protect your name is now the one plotting against it. Don't fear. Their plans are crumbling before they launch. You have one mission now: stay covered, stay quiet, stay prepared. Because something massive is approaching, and only the awakened will survive it. Type Amen to get blessing. 777. The day April 11th is not marked like other days. It is surrounded by symbols in the spiritual realm that glow red and black. Those colors are not of peace, they are of warning and warfare. A figure dressed in shadow has been circling your name during the late hours. This figure is not of flesh, but was summoned by someone who carries hatred for your light. That summoning is set to reach its final stage by April 11th. But do not panic, your awareness of this timing is your greatest weapon. If you prepare now, what was planned to destroy you will break and return to the sender. Someone you love is acting distant for a reason that will break your heart. They've been influenced by a jealous voice whispering darkness into their mind. But soon, their eyes will open and they'll realize the damage they were part of. Type Amen to get blessing. 822. Archangel Michael says, your name has been written into a divine protection scroll, but it needs your verbal activation. You must speak life over your name. And you must not delay. Every second matters now. The person who is watching you closely may appear harmless, but heaven sees the energy they carry, and it's not love, it's envy dipped in charm. Keep your words few and your prayers loud. You are going to receive an item that looks like a gift, but it's not. It's a spiritual burden wrapped in a ribbon. Don't keep what doesn't sit right in your spirit. Your dreams are about to get more intense. That's not just your mind, it's the angelic realm increasing your downloads. Keep a journal nearby. Type Amen to get blessing. 366. There's a secret meeting happening about you. Your name is being discussed with bitterness. They think their plan is hidden. But heaven is already exposing it to you in layers. You might feel paranoid, but you're not wrong. Your intuition is loud because heaven is amplifying it. Trust it without hesitation. Someone is planning to lie about you before a group of people. This lie will try to change how others view you. But God will raise someone from that very group to defend your name. Be calm, but don't be blind. Let your silence speak power, but stay 3 steps ahead. Not every enemy yells, some smile too sweetly. Type Amen to get blessing. 553. You must cleanse your space before April 11th, sweep the corners, light the air, speak life aloud. Every hidden thing must be broken by your authority. You're not just being warned, you're being activated. The shift in your energy isn't a coincidence. It's preparation. They wanted you weak by now, but look at you, still standing, still glowing, still powerful in silence. There's a financial attack forming. If you don't guard your accounts and your decisions, someone will cause loss with a single signature, block the access. Type Amen to get blessing 808. There is a spiritual map unfolding around your steps. The path has been difficult lately because you're walking against darkness in high places. But the more pressure you feel, the closer you are to the divine reward. Someone who owes you an apology is still blaming you. They are trying to reverse their shame into your burden. Don't carry what doesn't belong to you. You must distance yourself from the voice that always makes you doubt your power. That voice isn't coming from God, it's sent to delay you. On April 11th, you may feel tempted to reach out to someone from your past. Don't. That connection was closed for a reason you couldn't see clearly before. Type Amen to get blessing 934. Your body is about to release signs, fatigue, chills, restlessness. That's not sickness. That's your spirit resisting what was sent to weaken your divine defenses. Someone lit a candle with your name on their lips. That flame was a spiritual offering to bind you. But heaven sent fire back to consume their altar. Every time you've cried silently this year, God took note. That silence was not weakness. It was language only angels understood. Those cries are now becoming weapons in your favor. Your presence disturbs dark spirits. That's why the attacks increase when you're about to level up. Wear your energy like armor. Type Amen to get blessing 281. Someone is laughing behind your back now, but that laughter will turn to regret. They are rejoicing too early. They haven't seen what God is about to do with your name. You are entering a timeline where fake love cannot survive. The masks will fall. And when they do, don't mourn what you lose. Celebrate what you finally see. There's something hidden in your past that is being used against you. But Jesus is erasing the footprint of that history so it cannot haunt your future. Let Him. The same people who spoke death over your dreams will witness your rise. Not in private, but publicly, and they will be silent. Type Amen to get blessing 463. A stranger you meet soon will know something very strange about you. They were shown your face in a vision. Treat this moment carefully, it is not coincidence. Heaven is putting a seal over your voice for the next few days. You will feel less social, more inward. That is divine protection, don't fight it. Someone who has not reached out in a while is watching your every move. They don't miss a post, a story, or a step. Their silence is loud with intent. There is a gathering planned without your knowledge, and your name is on the table. But the plan will fall apart before April 11th. Their lies won't stand. Type Amen to get blessing January 1947. The reason you survived so many dark seasons is because something higher walks with you daily. But now, that power is roaring for your attention. You cannot afford to ignore it. April 11th will test your boundaries. Stand firm. Say no. Trust your hesitation. You've been targeted, not because of what you've done, but because of who you are. Your spirit terrifies what lives in shadows, your light is unbearable to them. Jesus isn't just calling, you are his rescue mission. He's dispatching miracles, clarity, and judgment in your favor. But you must stay alert. Type Amen to get blessing 304. The evil meant for you is now returning to its sender. Not by accident, but by divine law. You no longer carry what was sent. Your enemies are starting to feel strange things. Sudden headaches, restlessness, fear, that's the recoil of what they've sent toward you. April 11th was picked by them for harm, but heaven has repurposed it. It will become a day of divine reversal if you stay positioned. Archangel Michael says, heaven is already celebrating your name. You just haven't seen it yet, keep walking. Type Amen to get blessing 600. Final closure message. This is not just a message. It is a final spiritual alarm. You were meant to open this today, not tomorrow, not later. You are protected, but you must not play with fire while holding oil. Stay clear of those meant to burn you. Leave no door open to confusion. Mark April 11th with power, not fear. You will not be touched. You will not be taken. You will rise above what was sent. Type Amen to get blessing 444.